Welcome back to Valgard at Paultons Park. Of course, we weren't here that long ago, however, it doesn't matter because we said we keep an eye on everything that goes on here. We're here a lot to ride rides and, of course, check out the construction. And yeah, it's been quite quick, but when you walk in and you can see supports over the fence, let me tell you now, construction has really ramped up on site, and we mean really ramped up on site. New supports have gone in, getting ready. You'll see some go in as well whilst we are here. Low level ones, slightly higher ones, not big ones yet. There's still no crane here, but it certainly feels like they're making space and things are happening. There's a lot of people here working, actually probably the most I've ever seen on the station area, on the splashdown here, and of course installing. And that's a mighty old support that's gone on over there. The fact that we can see it from quite a distance away. So again, let's bring you the latest of what's going on site here for Serpents Curse, because it's getting more and more exciting by the day. Let's be clear now, this is going to be a video more for the purists. We will of course show you what's happening on site, but things like support installation, you'll see in a little bit more detail just how long it takes, what they're doing with them, how they're getting them on site. So they are longer clips. We are starting over here at the station area, and you can see the concrete surveying is very much underway as they construct this support. And we say construct the support because it comes in two pieces. The larger ones come in two pieces. They are being brought onto site separately and then bolted together. You will see that later on in the video. Of course, these aren't huge supports, but they're certainly not small either. You can see by the size of these gents, these supports are probably more 15 feet, but I would say the ones in the middle are pushing 25, maybe even 30 feet. They are definitely large supports which are going in. After being placed together, they are pulling them into position and then obviously bolting them to the ground as well. And it's really fascinating to see just how quickly they can do one of these, from bringing it onto site to talking it together on the bolts and then getting it in position and dropping it in. So these drop in, as you can see on the bottom, and then they are bolted in. I imagine they're being loosely bolted. They're not normally tightened until everything's kind of together. But a lot more supports have gone in across site. As you can see, these ones here, we will focus on some of the other ones which have gone in since we were last at the park only a couple of days ago. Enjoy watching this. We will be back shortly with some more. Here are some of the ones that have been installed over the past couple of days, and these are meaty, quite tall supports as well, which have gone in at the park, forming part of the circuit for the ride. You will see more as well go in very shortly, but this is the one particular at the back you can see walking up to the fence area, which you've not been able to see before. Just in case you were in any doubt of what they're building over here, as a general public kind of person, you'll be in no doubt once you see these before the track even goes up. Some low-level ones have gone in as well as we look at the splashdown. Now, last time we said the splashdown was kind of extending to the right. Well, it has extended to the right. There is no doubt about that at all. It is getting bigger and bigger as we look at the connection points for some of the supports which have gone in. They look fascinating. Right, we'll take a quick pan across the site shortly. They're moving bits. There's no track coming down yet, but they are moving bits in order to get more supports in, and you'll see supports come on very shortly. As we said, they do come in two parts, these supports, and this is a great view of this one coming onto site. You can see where it is kind of missing a piece, but they will get that piece very shortly. It's taken to the area roughly where it's going to be installed, and then they go back and get the next piece, bring it down and bolt it together. And you will see it being bolted together is quite quick in honesty, the way they do it, and then of course they torque it to exact precision. Just for context, it was 2 days ago we were here to provide the last update from the park, which was really centered around what was going on the station area, but this one definitely is not. We've had several supports going up, quite a few supports going up across the site. Obviously starting up here and over there. Now we've got some lower level ones gone up and then some bigger ones gone up as well, with some structural parts on top waiting for track. Quite frankly, waiting for track. We can't see any big cranes or anything on site yet. It just feels like progress has just suddenly started moving along here, like really quick. Now we've just seen that support going down there and that is going up at the moment, so we're gonna catch that one going. But I have a feeling we'll be doing a few updates from here at the moment, because it's definitely all go here at Paultons Park. Here comes the next piece of the support coming down. That was a quick pan over the site, as you can see from the bottom end. The other bit of support is here, and this is the other piece to it, which needs to be bolted together before they can place it into position. So you'll see here, it's obviously drilled in first, and it's really quick. It's quite a quick process. Honestly, we were standing here for about 10 minutes while they went and got the 2 bits, come back, and then you can see it is torqued in. Every single bolt is torqued to absolute specification before it is raised into position. It's just fascinating to see how quickly they can do this and how quickly they can get this up. Can't wait for the track to go in. It's not long now, but here it is going into position. Lifted over everything that's there. This one heads into the corner, and I don't think it completes the corner. I do believe there is another support to go in kind of on the closer end of the shed here to complete the corner, but it's certainly taking shape down here and across site as well. We expect these to continue to go up until the crane arrives, and then I'd imagine the big ones will be coming on site as well. Behind me here, it's incredible how much progress the park have made over the last 48 hours. We've been really focusing on the concrete build up the top end, and it's really important as well, and it's given us a really good scale of how big particularly the station building will be, because that's massive down there. When you think that will be styled, designed like the rest of Valgard, it's really going to stand out in the skyline there. It's a really important part of the build. We like to see it all However, on site, people have wanted to see more supports, track go up, etc, etc. It's quite early in the project, but things seem to be starting to happen. As you've seen there in the footage, larger supports are going up, they're bolting some together where they're kind of dual ones. And we are seeing a bit more on site that we haven't seen in the last couple of weeks, including what they're doing today. Massive over the last 48 hours. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to watch it because that's what I like doing, particularly after our hard day at work. And it's just fascinating, so we will bring you it, of course, on the channel because, you know, this is a massive UK first ride and we want to document it. We want to document it. We can't wait to ride it, but first of all, we can't wait to see it tower above here. It is going to look incredible, and to see supports now towering above this fence, yeah, just can't wait, just can't wait.